How has the noticing the ego been going and being the awareness? I hope it's been going really well. I really want to, I really want you to breathe in that this is really difficult stuff. It's very simple, but it's not easy. This idea about ego and awareness. It's simple, but not easy. So you're doing amazing. You're on day 3. Keep going. Remember, this is a lifetime practice. This is the same as maintaining your body health. You don't just go to the gym once. So remember, keep coming back to these truths. You'll get it more deeply, the more that you do this. I've been doing this for decades since I was young, and I'm still understanding this on a deeper level, and I'll continue to do that. And the more I understand it on a deeper level, the more joy I feel in life. So we understand there's ego and there's awareness. We also understand that we want to have a stronger relationship with awareness, and we can just notice the ego is going about its business. And this creates more joy and more contentment in our life rather than ups and downs. Even if there are ups and downs of the ego, we are more the awareness, just watching it unfold. And this creates more joy in life, being more in the present, in the now, in experience, rather than in sadness, fear, anxiety, regret, blame. How do we notice when we're in ego rather than in an awareness? It could be very difficult because we can get sucked in so quickly into the ego, we can't see the wood for the trees. And we can get lost in story and intellectualizations and reasons. And because the ego, it is able to exist and live by sucking in your attention, sucking in where you focus. Because it doesn't actually exist. The only way it exists is if you really pay attention to it. You've probably had those moments where you suddenly kind of feel like you come back. You were in a rage, you were in anger. That's because the ego tries to suck you in with thoughts and ideas, and you lose this. Awareness goes, and you're just ego. And then you suddenly pop out, maybe a day later, an hour later, 5 minutes later, and you've said some things in an argument. You've made some choices that weren't good ones. We want to notice when we're in ego, because it can be hard to see the wood for the trees, because it just wants to hide the fact that it's even ego. It might pretend to even be awareness, be loving. Oh, I'm really doing this because I'm being loving, but actually it's from the ego. We create a clear list of red flags to understand when it is egoic behavior. And you can also tell if it's awareness, there's kind of green flags. Ego. And I'll have a list of these things that you can come back to. I suggest you print it out and you have it somewhere you can on your phone or print it out in your house, and you can come back to this. And it's going to really, really help you. When we're in ego, we talked about this a bit before. It's separation, me, them, I, me. So the first red flag is language. Is the language about collaboration, about love, about connection, about solving this together as a team, non-attachment, or is it attached, controlled? I'm right. That's a classic one. I'm right. I'm correct. So language is one. What's the language I'm using? Second one, am I speaking really fast? This is a really common one that I do. And I know many people do. Just talking. I'm just talking all the time and I'm not taking a breath. There's people who just keep talking and you just can't get a word in edgeways. And they're just kind of talking all the time. They're just completely in their head. And they're completely identified with what they're saying. So talking really fast, really strong emotions. And you're not the awareness watching the emotions and feelings. You're just in it. Like I said, you're just angry and you're just, okay, I'm so angry or I'm so sad. And you're just in it. This is a sign that you are sucked in to ego. Another one is intellectualizations. A lot of people that are left-brained and people that are very switched on and smart intellectually, the ego uses intellectualizations to keep you sucked into ego. These people, you might not think they're overly emotional. The emotion is kind of so deeply hidden, and instead they talk very logically. Again, if they're talking intellectually, it means they're not in experience, they're not in awareness. They're talking about the sunset now, they're not feeling the joy of the sunset. They're talking about their feelings and about what's happened, maybe in an argument, but they're not really aware of the feelings, allowing the feelings to be experienced and then let go. Another red flag is tightness. That's why I keep doing this. Contraction. Notice the body. How does the body feel right now? If it feels loose and relaxed, loosey-goosey, open, breathing from the stomach, nice deep breaths, relaxed, open, relaxed face, relaxed eyes, relaxed voice, then you're probably more in awareness. If it's contracted and you've got a tightness to the face, there's a tightness to the body, the shoulders, the breathing is shallow, probably ego. So contraction, we want to look out for, and we want to really return to relaxation. So I will share that in a PDF, print it out, write it out, have it somewhere, even start to notice and share the things that you do when you feel like you're an ego. Another one is justification. That just popped up into my head. When we're trying to justify a position, this comes back to being right. You're trying to convince yourself or someone else rather than being open to listening. So there's a great meditation I've recorded for you. It's called self-inquiry meditation. I'll walk you through again what to do in the meditation, and it's going to take you out of intellectualizing what I'm talking about and really embedding it into an experience of how do I know when I have ego? And when there is ego, the meditation is going to take you through what to do and how to release that. You're doing amazing. Keep it up. Keep it going. Small actions over time create huge impact. So this is just another small action of you investing in yourself and for the rest of your life. Have a great day.